Welcome back to another Clifton Cameras video, and you join me here today in Antalya, Turkey for the release of not one but two fantastic new Sony products. First of all, we have the A9 Mark III. Secondly, we have the long-awaited 300mm f2.8 G Master lens. Now, I've only got a couple of hours with both of these, so while I go off and get as much footage as I can, I'm going to leave you with a rundown of some of the specs. Sony has achieved something truly revolutionary with the A9 Mark III, with it being the world's first full-frame mirrorless camera to feature a global shutter. This means that instead of the pixels being read from top to bottom, every single pixel is read at the same time for instantaneous shooting of both video and stills. The major benefit of this being that lightning fast shutter speeds of up to 1/80,000th of a second can be achieved with zero distortion or bowing to the image. There's usually a trade-off with a reduced FPS amount, but thanks to Sony's advanced Bion's XR processing engine, the A9 III is capable of capturing razor-sharp images at up to 120 frames per second, blackout-free with full AF and AE tracking. The Sony A9 III features 759 phase detection autofocus points that delivers 95.6% coverage for exceptionally fast AF speeds, as well as a dedicated AI processing unit that is able to do human pose estimation, focusing on obscured faces and subjects that go in and out of the frame. This works with humans, animals, birds, cars, planes and more. The global shutter also lends itself to incredible video capabilities, with the A9 Mark III being capable of shooting high-resolution 4K 120 frame per second video with no crop, as well as no distortion when panning. Other video features include 10-bit 422, 16-bit RAW output, S-Cine tone and S-Log3, plus dynamic active mode stabilisation for gimbal-like stabilisation with only a slight 1.2 crop. Another incredible feature of the A9 III is the pre-capture mode. By half pressing the shutter button, you can capture up to a second of frames prior to fully initiating the shutter release. This is incredibly important when trying to capture fast-moving subjects. The 300mm f2.8 G Master has been designed for sports and wildlife photographers thanks to two XD linear motors that ensure fast, precise and accurate autofocus that maximises the speed potential of the latest high-performance camera bodies. The lens is ideally balanced and weighs in at a mere 1,470 grams, making it the smallest and lightest lens of its kind, allowing it to be used handheld for ultimate convenience. You can even pair it with a teleconverter for even greater reach while maintaining high resolution. The lens is made up of 20 elements in 16 groups, featuring one ED glass element and 3 super ED glass elements to minimise axial chromatic aberration. It is also the perfect choice for using as a secondary lens when used in combination with 600mm f4 GM. Sony has also released the VG C5 grip, which features the same ergonomic design as the A9 III, with operation being the same when shooting in horizontal and vertical orientations. Lastly, Sony announced a firmware update for the A1, A7S III and A9 III that will be coming out in March of 2024. This delivers some much requested updates to the A1, as well as the ability to shoot continuously at 1/80,000th of a second with the A9 III. If you need any more information on any of the products mentioned in this video, please check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching.